Your music is based upon Danish folk music.
Yeah.
But what is Danish folk music? Is there a short description or a short definition?
Well, if you compare it to the other Nordic countries, Norway and Sweden, it's Danish music is very it's all practically all of it is in major, and in Norway and Sweden there's a lot of minor tunes, and there's a lot of you have these patterns in the music that's always the same. A lot of certain scales, like the one, the third, the fifth, and it's a lot of it is based on the same figures, I think, and it's polkas and it's waltzes, and it actually has a lot in common with German music, or yeah.
Okay. A short description of Danish music is joy, because it's really joyful compared to a lot of some other countries. Music are a bit more sentimental, thoughtful and serious, and a lot of traditional Danish music is really about having a nice time
and dance music.
And dance music,
it's party music.
Yes.
But you write your own tunes, right? Based upon Danish folk music. Is that based upon? Does that mean you use the same techniques, or is it inspiration?
No, it's because we have a base in the Danish music, and we get inspiration from Sweden, Norway, Canada as well, and it influences the music we write. So we have the base from our upbringing in the Danish music and the influences. Yeah.
You were all educated as folk musicians on the academy, and
three of us are. The bass player Søren is a jazz musician.
Okay.
Yeah. And the rest of us is somewhat brought up with folk music and then studied it at the academy.
Okay. Yeah. All right. When did you start as a band?
We started, I think it's 8 years ago actually, as a trio in Finland at Tønder Folk Festival. And then 3 or 4 years ago we met Søren at the school, and he was quite interested in folk music, and it was different from what he used to do in the jazz music or in the rhythmical music that he played, and he was really into it, and then we asked him to join, and we didn't.
We haven't kicked him out yet.
We haven't kicked him out yet. No, yeah, that's true.
No. But speaking of jazz, is there room for improvisations within the music?
Of course. Yeah. Of course.
It has
to be.
Yeah.
There has to be room for personal
expressions
in the music, or else it'll be it's a machine. It's about us playing what we feel when we play it, not playing what we played on the CD or playing. It's always about that. There has to be some room, or else it'll be boring for us to play actually, if there's no room for us to.
And the music we play now is it's not the same as if you would play for a dance, because the structure is, we try to make it concert music, not dance music.
Yeah.
So
there's room for. That's difficult in Danish music actually, with making traditional Danish dance music into concert music, because it's really, the dance music really squared, because it has to fit to a dance, and it gets if you have to hear it over and over again, it's not as interesting. When we try to put other stuff into it, so we'll give it even more life. So the common ear can like it, and not just the nerds. As we are.
But it's interesting. The first piece you played starts pianissimo. It's very, very quiet.
Yeah.
Which I think it's a very hard start for a concert.
Yeah.
Would you do that in a dance situation?
No.
Then
never.
probably you would start off right.
Yeah.
There's a certain start that you almost always make at a dance. It's 2 polkas and a waltz.
Okay.
And it's from the beginning.
Has to be energy.
Yeah.
And then you can bring the energy down later in the dance. But in the beginning, it's all about getting people started.
Yeah.
And here it's all about setting the mood for the concert that we like to give the audience.
Yes.
But we're a band that we're not a jumping band saying, "Whoa!" at festivals, shouting. We're really nice and calm, relaxing, and we like to give our audience the way we feel and about the music and the way that we think a nice concert is.
Yes, yes. But still, you can feel that even within 10 minutes, that, as soon as there's a danceable tune, people start to move very cautiously, but they start to feel it. Yes, that's nice. Tell me about maybe a thing about the instruments. Of course, the fiddle is a traditional instrument as well, just as in a lot of other countries. But the harmonium.
Yeah,
that's
harmonium is based on an inspiration all of us has from mostly Finland, actually, because we started out just as a piano and fiddle, and when we got the harmonium in, it's kind of tied it all together, because a piano has a really pitch. When you hit it, it's a note. This harmonium, you can bend it, you can make it smooth, and it's based on the Finnish tradition, on the Pellimani tradition, and then one day I was in England, and then a guy had a one for sale, and then I just had to buy it and bring it back here. Yeah.
The harmonium is old. It's a bit shaky and
it's totally in tune.
No, and that's what we like about the sound.
It's live. Yeah. It's the same. We wouldn't play electrical fiddles because there's life in the fiddles. There's a specific sound in that fiddle. It's the same with the harmonium.
Yeah. Maybe a thing about the fiddle. I suppose if someone would say, there's two violinists on stage, that you would say, no, there's two fiddle players on stage.
Yeah.
What is the difference for you?
I don't really know. When I started talking English about music, I called it violinist, and everybody assumed that I played classical. So then I just started saying fiddler. And the word exists in Old Danish as well, so it's more of a word, you know, if you say I'm a fiddler, okay, he plays traditional music.
I think that's just play more than classical.
Yeah.
If you're a violinist, you play classical music, and we like classical music, but we like fiddle music as well. Yeah.
Well, thank you very, very much.
You're welcome.
It was a pleasure. Thank you.